Good morning everybody. Hope you're all okay. Hope isolation's not treating you too bad. At least the sunny weather's here to help. Right, okay, so let me know if you're on, as always, so I can say hi and just say that I know you've done the workout. And even if you're catching the replay later, let me know you've done it. So today then we've got, as title says, a 15-minute full body workout. So we've got cardio and strength work. So I've done alternate. So we've got cardio, then a strength, cardio, then a strength, all the way through to the end. And then we're going to roll the dice at the end. Hi, Leanne. For the last exercise, which could be anything. Hi, Lorna. So right, let's get started. Right, so the first exercise we're going to do is jumping jacks. So, of course, you all know these by now. The modification though, move this up a little bit. Modification, which is the lower impact option, which is step 1 foot out at a time. So if you're less than 5 months postpartum, you're going to need to do that. Any pelvic floor issues, any injuries, or if you're pregnant. Okay, so let's get the timer on. So we've got 10 seconds before we start. Hi Jade, hi Lisa. Okay, so jumping jacks then for 30 seconds, tummy in tight. Let's go. So we want to be keeping good form. So we're touching the hands at the top. Brilliant, well done. So this one's getting the heart rate up, good cardio one. Got 8 seconds to go. Almost there. Alright, next exercise then we're getting down onto the floor for a side plank. So this one's fine for everybody. So we can either be in a full side plank. If you're pregnant, you've got a bump, you might just want to support it with your hands. And we're going to lift up here. The modification is to drop the knee down, so at a right angle, and lift up here. So if you feel that doing the full plank, your hips start sagging, just do the modification instead. You're better off to have that good form. All right, ready then. So pulling everything in nice and tight. So this one's going to be working the abs. You'll feel it in the arms and the legs, but it really works well on the waist as well. So we're going to be trying not to lean forward or back on this one. And as I said, if you're in this full plank position and you feel your hips sort of starting to sag down and you feel it in your back, just drop the knee down and do the modification instead. Well done. Okay, squeezing the tummy in and bring it down for a rest while we're in 30 seconds break. Good, we've got coming on. Oh no, you can't hear anything. Right, okay, let's pause this. Right, why can't we hear anything? Okay, right, okay, so we'll restart. Everyone's jumping back on, brilliant. Okay, so where were we? We were on skaters then. So we're going to step to the side and we're going to take the arm across, big jump across. Modification is to step it across this time. Some people have problems singing, that's strange. Okay, so jumping across if you can, if not, we're going to step it across here. So big jump up. I did have some problems with the internet this morning actually when I was going on to the live, so whether it's something to do with that, I don't know. Strange. Anyway, we've got 8 seconds. Well done. So this one's going to work the abs as we just did that little twist at the end. Excellent, well done. Okay, back down, and we're going to do side plank on the other side. So again, if you want to do the full side plank, lift it up here, putting everything in, working on the waist. If not, drop the leg down at a right angle and lift it up here if you feel that that gives you a better form. We've got 10 seconds, so you can start early if you want to. Are we ready then? So ready to lift up, try not to lean forward or back with this one. Off we go. So as soon as you start to feel those hips dropping, push them back up. Or if you can't and you're struggling with it, just drop it to the modification. Brilliant. You can take your arm up. Sometimes it's easy to balance when you do that. So keeping that tummy pulled in. Great all-rounder. Supporting your bump if you've got a little bump there. 5 seconds to go. Almost there. Brilliant, and bring it down, well done. Right, squat thrusts are next. So this is the burpee sort of one without the jump, so we take it down, legs go back, and we stand. One of the modifications is to step it back and stand, or you can take it down and lift the bottom, lift the leg, and lift the other leg after. So if you've got a tummy muscle separation, you want to be doing the squat, or if you're pregnant, everybody else, you can decide what you want to do. If you've got wrist problems, come up onto those fingertips. So this one obviously works everything, which you can probably feel. Brilliant, well done. If you get tired, take it down to the modification, step it back instead of jumping. Almost there, last few seconds. One more in if you can. Brilliant, well done. Okay, tricep dips then. So, if you've got a bench, you can use it. As always, fingertips to the bottom, taking the elbows back and pushing up through the heel of the hand, squeezing the backs of the arms. But I'm going to show you how to do it on the floor, and I'll do it on the floor with you. So fingertips towards the bottom, lifting the bottom up, elbows back, and squeezing in. All right, let's go. So pushing up through the heel of the hand. If this is too hard for you, drop the bottom down, take the elbows back, and push up again, squeezing the backs of the arms. Excellent, I'm going to full body one today. We've got 8 seconds. Keep it going if you can. You should be feeling the burn. Well done, okay, back up onto the feet carefully then. Right, next one is jump start. So this is the one where we're taking the foot to the back and we come up into a hop. So the foot goes back, we hop, and we take it straight back. I know this one can be a bit of a coordination issue for some people. So the foot goes back, we hop straight back down. We do not put the foot down in front. Modification would be just to keep it all a bit of a smaller move. Right, let's go. We stay on the same leg all the time. So big jump up if you can. Lower impact modification is to take out the jump and keep it here. You don't have to touch the floor. If not, big jump pushing through the foot to give you that nice big jump with to give you stronger legs. 8 seconds. Almost there, come on. Well done, okay. Well, okay, we're on the other leg this time. So, just changing size. So, same thing again, modification. Just take it a little bit smaller, take out the jump, and you can keep it here instead. Right, we've got 10 seconds if you want to start early. So if you find that one isn't as challenging for you, start early, push yourself. You want to challenge yourself. Right, okay, let's go. So big jump if you can. Brilliant, come on, we're halfway. So you should be starting to feel this in your supporting leg, but this is working the abs and improving your fitness. So it's a great all-rounder again. Almost there, last few seconds. Well done, okay. So we're back down on the floor for cross-body mountain climbers. But if you don't like getting on the floor, or if you've got muscle separation, or if you are your second or third trimester of pregnancy, we're going to keep it here. I want you to do a little sort of crossover here. Right, okay, everybody else, we're in the mountain climber's position. I want you to do them nice and slow though. I want you to really focus on crunching in the tummy. So cross the body, crunching in the tummy, so pulling the tummy in all the time. So really focusing on squeezing those abs. I think sometimes when you do it fast, it's harder to sort of focus on that. 10 seconds. Come on, we're almost there. And bring it down, well done. Right, okay, this one then is a glute and inner thigh and outer thigh exercise. So some of the feet wide, but feet facing forward, toes facing forward. Hands come in front, we're going to squat down, 2 pulses in with the knees and stand. Squeeze your bottom all the time. So we squat, 2 pulses in, and up, so 2 inner thigh squeezes, and then stand. Think about squeezing your bottom, 1 and 2. So this is working the bum, as I said, and the inner and outer thigh. Excellent, well done. Almost there. 5 seconds. Staying in that squat while we do the pulses. Whew, brilliant, okay. Shuffle touches are next then. So shuffling to the side, touching down, so we're squatting down. So if you need that a little bit smaller, if you're pregnant, you've got your bum, just keep your back up a little bit more, you don't have to touch the floor. So we're not bending the back down, so squat down. Right, if you've got space, travel the shuffles as well. I'm only doing it small because I haven't got that much space here. Right, let's go. Excellent, well done. Keep it going. What have we got left? 4 more exercises after this. 8 seconds. Almost there, come on, keep it going. Brilliant, well done, okay. So we are back on the floor for shoulder taps. If you've got muscle separation, do this on all 4s. Make sure you're pulling your tummy in. And you want to be just putting the weight over your arms and tapping here. You can take it into 3/4 if you've not got a muscle separation or pregnant. I do it here, or a more advanced option, let's go, is to do it in the full plank position. Pulling the tummy in as much as you can. As much as you can, try not to sort of sway your hips when you do it. Try and keep them facing the floor as much as possible. Remember, anytime, drop your knees, it's fine. Just keep the weight over the arms. Last few seconds. Brilliant, well done. Okay, back up onto the feet. We have toe taps. So if you've got something to focus on, maybe a chair or a skirting board or something, focus your feet to something, and we're going to tap the foot against it. If not, just do it in front. So just getting them about a foot off the floor. Modification is just to step it instead, so it's like a march. Are we ready then? Let's go. So this one's a good pulse raiser, getting your heart rate up. Well done. Got 2 more to go after this. It's a great end to the week. 10 seconds. So as fast as you can. We're almost there. Excellent, well done, okay. Right, this time we're doing the waist, so back onto the floor. Although if you've got muscle separation at all, 2nd or 3rd trimester of pregnancy, we're going to be squatting and twisting here. If not, we're on the floor for some Russian twists. So feet on the floor, back straight, taking it back until you get that tension in the tummy, and we're twisting side to side. Keep that back straight, off we go. As soon as you arch that back, the abs are just not engaged at all and are doing nothing. So back straight, suck those abs in. Good twist to work on that waist. So, you can do this exercise with a ball or some weights. Just makes it a bit more challenging, works you a bit harder. A few seconds. Brilliant, well done. Right, last one. We've got the dice. For those that have done it before, you know the sort of thing that's on there. So we've got burpees. What else have we got? Pendulum swing, rope jump, squat kicks. Let's have a look. Right, we've got plank. Okay, so we're going to do a plank then. We'll try that for a minute then at the end. If you've got muscle separation though, I want you to stay on all fours and really focus on pulling the tummy in and releasing it again, working on those abs, those internal abs. Everybody else, if not, into a plank, squeezing the tummy in. We're going to try it for a minute. If you hate the plank, hurts your back, whatever, drop your knees down, but try and stay in a straight line, well, as much as possible, stay in a straight line, and really focus on pulling the abs in. You will still get the effect or a similar effect as the plank, and you can really focus on pulling your tummy in. Keep it going if you can. So hold it nice and tight. If you're doing that ab hollowing, really focus on really tensing those tummy muscles, squeezing it in, and then releasing it again. And that's going to work on your deep abdominal muscles. Come on, we're almost there. Well, we've got 10 seconds. If you need a break, drop down, pick back up. 5 seconds, come on, we can do this. Brilliant, and bring it down. Oh, well done. Oh, that's a good start to Friday morning, good end to the week. Right, thank you all for joining me. I'm really sorry about what happened at the beginning. I don't know really what did happen. But have a bit of a walk around now, bring your heart rate down, do a few stretches, drink plenty of water, and I hope you feel good for the rest of the day. I hope you get some time outside in this lovely sunshine. And I will see you on Monday. Have a fabulous weekend. Thank you for joining.